Hey everybody, K-Plum Games here, and welcome back to another episode of Mother 3. In the last episode, we made our way through Mount Oriander, and got here to the location of Ionia's house. In this episode, we will be speaking to Ionia and seeing if we can pull their needle. Alright, so starting things out, we have a few items that we can get. Actually, I think it's just that one. We have a mole cricket here. We may be tiny, yeah. We already read this dialogue, but yeah, we should definitely stock up on actually a few items, I think. Duster, yeah, I would say with Duster, we could get a few items, and Boney as well, because they're going to be able to need to heal on a whim. So I'm going to withdraw some money, and we're actually going to do that. Yeah, so in between episodes, I did get the mystical stick like I said I was going to do. And if I show him my status, so Lucas now has the mystical stick. He's level 54. Everyone else is in the 54 to 53 range. And I'm happy that I did that because we're going to be a lot stronger for the road ahead. And definitely we have a really hard fight that's going to be taking place in this episode. So I recommend getting the mystical stick and getting a few levels along the way if you have to. We're going to get maybe 3 pieces of grilled chicken on both of them. And I'm also going to sell some of my outdated equipment, like my clever stick. We can sell that. Made you look, we don't need that. We don't really need those, honestly. Magic puddings can stay, double jerky can stay. Yeah. Kumatora, can you get rid of anything? Your pumice charm, you don't need that. Chicken can go, because we've had that in our inventory all this time. Chicken! Sorry. Chicken has a funny connotation that nobody's going to understand except for me. But, you know, it's fine. That trivia card that we got a few episodes ago, it's going to be useful for this episode, so don't worry about that. And, yeah. I think we're good to go. Let's, head into the seashell house and talk to Ionia, who we started the chapter with. Feels like so long ago. Chapter 7 is very, very long, to be fair. Oh, it's so good to see you again. You've finally come. Lucas, you always struck me as a bit of a crybaby, but you've grown so strong. Boney, you came with him all this way. Good boy. Shake. Shake! Boney turns away. Oh, you don't know any tricks? Let's see, this slightly plain-looking fellow. What was it again? Oh yes, Duster. I knew your name, I was only teasing, dearie. It's a pleasure to meet you, Duster. I know very well that your fate lies in helping cute little Lucas here. Kumatora, I've watched you since you were very little. But this is the prettiest you've ever been now. You're absolutely fabulous. I know you might say, cut that crap out, but it's the truth. By the by, what's in that jar you have there? It looks easy to drop and easy to roll. Haha, that's funny because Kumatora said the same thing. We handed over the jar of yummy pickles. Oh, fabulous! My absolute favorite, yummy pickles! You brought them all the way here for me, thank you! These pickles will be the last thing I eat before I vanish. I'm going to really enjoy them. You don't need to say anything, I understand. 5 needles have been pulled now. Iolia, Doria, Lydia, Phrygia, and Mixie. I mean Mixolydia. They've all disappeared now that the time has come. And now it's my turn. That leaves only my needle in Chupichupyoi Temple, and the one missing needle. Now, adorable little Lucas, go to Chupichupyoi Temple. The temple is covered in vines frozen in time. You can't get inside with them as they are. You'll need to sprinkle these waters of time on them. We got the waters of time! Cool. One little interesting thing that I wanted to point out from that scene is that it seems like Ionia and Kumatora have like kind of a bit of a rapport with each other. Like, we already knew that, but it was definitely on display in that scene. It was nice to see Ionia with the rest of the party, because they had only met Lucas and Boney before, I think. Well, obviously Kumatora, but that was before the events of the game. Polished into shiny sparkle thing! No worries, I give back to you. If you remember, we gave our courage badge to the Mr. Saturns, and they polished it for us, and now we have a Franklin badge! Yay! You got the Franklin badge! Farewell, farewell! That Mr. Saturn looks like Little Red Riding Hood. That's funny to me. They're in disguise because they're not in their village. The Franklin badge wouldn't be there, it would be in key items. Franklin badge, a badge that reflects lightning. So the Franklin badge is actually a huge part of Earthbound / Mother 2. It's a reference to that game. I don't think the Franklin badge was in Mother 1, but I could be mistaken on that. Franklin badge was given to Ness by Paula when the two first met in that game, and as you know, Ness and Paula are some of the main characters from that game, so Franklin badge plays a huge part in that game, and it's back in Mother 3, which is pretty cool. Let's talk to the Mr. Saturn. In disguise. Zucchini. One more. Potential! Wall. Farewell, farewell. Rice patty. 7th time. One last time. Potential! 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 Oh, sorry. The return of potential. When I did this in practice, and I saw the potential, I was like, oh, yay. It made me happy. Potential! Anyways, let's head on. Enough of that silliness. I might have to lower that in editing because I screamed that pretty loud. Oh gosh. Okay, let's move on. We see the pigmasks are trying to open the door to Mount Chupichupyoi, but I don't know if a little clayman would be able to do it. Masked man is approaching. What's his plan? Huh. Oh, he's throwing a explosive. That's one way to do it. But that poor clayman was just collateral damage, I guess. Oh, they noticed us. Oh, goodness. Alright. The underlings want a battle? We'll give it to them. Let's start things up. A Pigment Colonel and his cohorts trapped you. The Pigment Colonel. We definitely want to try fire. We learned Fire Omega in the last episode, and it would pretty much crisp these guys, but it's 40 PP, so it's very expensive. So I think I'm just gonna attack normally. We're gonna save our stuff for later on because we do have a hard boss coming up. I did try to get everyone up to full health again. Siren Beetle the Colonel, because I actually don't know if we can Siren Beetle it, but I want to try. And we're going to try using Trivia Card 3. The Pigment Colonel answered Ape! That's the correct answer. That's why we wanted to bring the Trivia Card with us. It had no effect. Okay, I guess we can't. I guess we can't do anything with that. A Bum Rush. Oh, it has a shield? Oh, darn. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Does Duster have any bombs or anything? I don't think he does. Just bash normally. And we'll use a shield snatcher. Oh, why do you have to go before Boney? I want... What? What the heck? How did the shield not work? I'm so confused. Oh, did we break the shield naturally? We must have. I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Time bomb exploded. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, we're probably going to... Oh my god. Yep, Lucas is about to die. We're actually going to life up Omega because we learned that as well. Kill these ones. Oh god. Why is this taking so long? Why is the dialogue taking so long? Yep, life up Omega, good. Yep. And Boney, lucky little Boney there, didn't even get hit in this battle. Which is fine. Pigmasks strike to strike Kumitora's joints. What the heck? That's rude. Oh, what? The time bomb can explode out? Oh, I've never seen that happen before. The time bomb exploded, but it didn't even do anything to us. Enemy left a present? Hot dog sushi. Huh, okay. Well, we took care of those pig masks, and now we get the creepy mask man music again. There's still so much mystery surrounding this person. What is happening? Oh, Franklin badge reflected the maskman's lightning right back at him. Haha, you done goofed, sir. You done goofed. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. He got angry. The Maskman suddenly attacked. The Maskman is probably the hardest fight that we have come across so far in the game. Immediately, I would start off with defense up Omega. Kumatora, you can use offense down, I believe. That would be good. Offense down. Duster, Scary Mask, and Boney, Shield Snatcher, because he starts with a shield. Yes, it worked. Okay, good. Shield Snatcher. Nice. And he has the same music as the enemies from the last episode, so definitely going to be a hard song to combo, but we'll try to do our best. That drum beat is kind of disorienting. Swung a sword, but didn't do too much. Electric Shock Attack, please hit Lucas. Yep, so when he hits us with electricity, it actually just reflects right back on him, which is nice. We're gonna also use offense up Omega. Kumatora is going to use defense down Alpha. Duster is going to just attack normally, and so is Boney. Alright. Yeah, I don't really know how to get the combo down on this fight, but yeah. Oh gosh. I will say it's probably a really good idea to keep your health up, because this guy can do upwards of like 100 damage depending on the attacks he does. So you want to be careful. It's a good idea for Lucas to, you know, try and use maybe like shields or just healing regularly. And I'm pretty sure he's actually weak to thunder. I'm pretty sure that's one of his weaknesses. Let's try it. See how it goes. Alright, now we're doing pretty good damage because we used buffs. And nice, we can actually hit him with thunder. Okay. Ooh, Lucas does a lot of damage. That's really good. Okay. Swung a sword. I'm honestly just gonna life up Omega early. I'd rather play it safe in this fight, because there's really no reason not to play it safe. Didn't hit anyone. Alright. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's 66%, that's over half. Yeah, this fight is a little stressful because he's just a very high damage character. Shield killer. So this might be a reason not to use shields actually, is because the Maskman has a shield killer. PK Love Gamma. Alright. This is the only other character in the game, I think, that is capable of using PK Love. That's kind of stressful. I didn't even know that anyone else in this world was capable of using PK Love, but I guess it makes sense because the matchups he said that only people who could pull the needles would be able to use PK Love. Okay. We're gonna life up again because honestly it's just better to play it safe, and you can see Boney is getting really low. Yeah. Definitely want to play it safe, keep everyone in the pink, keep everyone healthy. And Thunder Gamma, let's go. It's nice because we're actually gonna get our health to scroll back up while the animation goes off. And all 3 of them hit, nice! Electric Shock Attack, please hit Lucas. Yes. Good. Bash. Thunder Gamma. Alright. The fight's actually going not terrible, and I really hope I'm not jinxing it. Oh my god, that was seriously it? I had so much issues with this fight in practice. I never lost it, but that was way easier than I expected it to be. Okay. Awesome. That was a pretty simple fight. We got pretty lucky, all things considered. We did good on that fight. I expected that to be another 10-minute boss fight like the barrier trio. Alright, Batman flies away.
I'm Batman.
I don't even know what that impression was. I don't even know if you could hear that on the audio. Okay, well. I am going to recommend to you now. We're pretty much nearing the end of Chapter 7. It would be a really good idea right now to save your game, because once you pull Ionia's needle, that is the point of no return. Any of the locations that we have visited in any of the 7 chapters so far will be locked off permanently past this point. So this is a huge cutoff point for anything that you want to do in the game. I would absolutely recommend setting a save down, because there's going to be a point of no return. And if you want to be able to return to these areas, you cannot progress any further. So any items you want to get, any enemies you want to fight, any presents that you want to get, anything that you want to do in this area, in the Nowhere Islands, you have to do now, because we're going to reach a cutoff point, and it's coming up very soon. Alright. With that warning said, let's approach these vines. The vines are frozen in time. Sprinkle your water of time on them? Yes. And if we sprinkle the water on them, we'll see what happens. And we see some flowers start to bloom. That's very pretty sprite work, honestly. The flowers blooming kind of speaks to me, because flowers have honestly kind of become like a visual theme in this game. Like the sunflower fields and the flowers that Hinawa gave the community all the way back in chapter 1. And now the flowers here opening up the temple. Time started flowing again for the vines. Lucas, let's go inside. So flowers have kind of become, to me, a visual like theme in this game. Anyways, let's enter the temple. You can see on the wall there, it looks like there's 7 needles being pulled up by people. Interesting. The temple looks kind of decrepit. Nobody's probably been in here for a long time. You can go to the sides here, but I don't think there's anything to collect. Just some exploration that can be done. Yeah. Nothing to the sides, nothing to collect. Gosh. Alright, let's approach the needle, I guess. Actually, I want to check something real quick. Can we get any dialogue from checking this? No? Okay. That's all I wanted to check, because you could kind of see like a hieroglyphic type looking thing. Let's approach the needle though. It was our Mad Gypsy ancestors who sailed away the Dark Dragon. Mad Gypsies have guarded the 7 needles for many generations since. But the needles will be pulled when the time comes, and that time is now. The heart of the person who pulls the needles will be passed on to the Dark Dragon, and then something big will happen. Something big enough to recreate the entire world. Lucas, I want you to be the one who awakens the Dark Dragon. To accomplish this, you can't lose or give in no matter what. Duster, Boney, and Princess Kumatora. Without heartfelt help from you, his friends, he cannot accomplish this task. Princess Kumatora, this PSI is so dangerous that I never intended to teach it to you, but I'm going to teach it to you right here, right now. Master this dangerous PSI technique so that you can help Lucas. Are you prepared? I think she has to be. I'm prepared because I want Kumatora to get new PSI abilities. Everyone has been struck by lightning in this group except for Boney at this point. Something awoke inside Kumatora. Kumatora realized the power of PK Starstorm! The final smash of Lucas and Ness in Super Smash Bros. But neither of them can actually learn the technique. Only Kumatora and Pooh from the last game can learn it. But Ness and Lucas, they use it in Smash, but they can't actually learn it. Huh. Alright, before we pull the needle, let's talk to our party members. That masked man, was he... Oh well, it doesn't matter. Kumatora, are you okay? You just got struck by lightning. I guess you're fine. Boney just sniffs around. Lucas, I'm gonna help you from here on out no matter what happens. I made up my mind just now. Thanks for the pickles earlier. The dog drool was a bit disconcerting though. Haha, that's funny. Alright, well... Our party members have said everything they're gonna say. Let's pull the 6th out of the 7 needles. Pull the needle? Yes. Let's do it. We've worked hard for this needle. We even fought the masked man for it. And this one was pretty well guarded inside of a temple and everything. Behind a sealed door. We worked hard for this one. Same as before, we see the steam fountain. And the steam has dissipated. But, as like all the other times we pulled the needle, something awoke inside Lucas. Lucas realized the power of PK Love Omega. This attack is basically the equivalent of PK Starstorm. It's just as powerful. As I start to disappear, my heart senses an intense disturbance. Locria, the final missing Magipsy, is rapidly nearing the 7th needle. That's what I'm sensing. It's coming from that direction, from a lively, filthy place. Ah, just when I'm about to tell where it is. Ah! I'm sorry, I'm disappearing now. Before I go, here are final mementos of me, a razor and lipstick. Remember me sometimes, okay? We received Ionia's memento. Ionia was the Magipsy we got to know the best. It's too bad I didn't get to see how everything turns out, but... Lucas, honey. Little Boney. Adorable Duster. And Princess Kumatora. Whatever happens, make sure you get to see what the final fate of the world is. Goodbye, Ionia. Oh, Locria is nearing the 7th needle. This Locria... Who could Locria be? Oh, we hear some upbeat jazzy music in the background. I mean, I love myself some jazzy upbeat music, but it's not very fitting for the scene. Anyways, I'm sure we'll find out what that means in the next one. Hop! Hello, I'm a frog. Shall I record everything that has happened so far? Yes. So I'm gonna leave this save here at the Chupichupyoi temple, but I'm gonna save on the second file here because, like I said, there's a point of no return at the start of the next chapter. So we're gonna save here. And next time on Mother 3, we start chapter 8, the final chapter in our adventure. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye now.